Red Dead Redemption was a fantastic game on its own, but Rockstar took it another direction by releasing Undead Nightmare. Now, with Undead Nightmare being such an old game, should you still buy it? Let's find out, folks. How's it going? It is Schmurf. I am back, and I am here with a review for Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare for the Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PlayStation 3.
If they show love, I'ma show it back. If the catch is too small, I'ma throw it back. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. Alright, yeah, let's do that again.
Now, first of all, before I get into the review, let me say it feels so nice to be back. I've been so stressed with school. I've had a lot going on with marching band and all this other stuff, and it's just been so stressful, and I've actually stepped back from the YouTube community for a while. I've always kept an eye on my channel. I've always been watching YouTube in my free time, but I've never had that drive to go and make another video in such a long time because I've been so stressed, I guess, lately. So it feels good to be back, and I decided to kick up a video to see if I can get my channel rolling back up again. So anyways, we're talking about Undead Nightmare. Now, I'm going to do a separate review of Red Dead Redemption later on, and I have some stuff planned out for that, but I wanted to do Undead Nightmare first because, personally, I loved Undead Nightmare the best out of the two games that they offered. Now, I think it's because I've been a Walking Dead fan for as long as I can remember, and I've just been a zombies fan in general. So this game was really appealing to me, and I've looked online at the reviews, and what was it? IGN gave it a 10 out of 10. Don't quote me on that because I'm not specifically sure, but there are a few sites that gave it such good reviews, so I'm like, you know what, I'll get it. I've played Red Dead Redemption, and I actually didn't complete Red Dead Redemption yet because I wanted to try Undead Nightmare because it looks so fun. So I picked it up and I played it. I actually got it for Christmas, started playing it, and I loved it. I was addicted to it. I would play that all the time when I got home. I would talk about it all the time. I even, I got it when I was in 7th grade. I know you're kind of young to play that game in 7th grade. That's really young. But, it was definitely an enjoyable experience no matter what age I was. I actually made a clay model of the Chupacabra because I loved the Chupacabra even before I caught it and killed it myself. Which I thought was, it was an exhilarating experience. When I first got it, I grabbed my video camera and started recording. I actually uploaded that video to my old channel, and I'm like, yes, I got a Chupacabra. Because there's only one in the entire game, and it was really hard to get because I had to do all these challenges, and I'm like, I just want to get it. And I was looking around for it, and I couldn't find it, and eventually it showed up, and I'm like, yes, finally. And I think there was also one point where I was looking for the Chupacabra, and I was in tall trees, and I found the Death Horse, which is the rarest horse to find because he kind of just appears anywhere, or you would have to complete the entire game, and you get him at the end of the game either way. But I wanted to get him early so I could get the unicorn. So I eventually found him, and I was really happy about that. But anyways, to get on kind of more about what the game is, it's John Marston, the main character of Red Dead, wakes up at one point and there's zombies overturning, so it's your average zombie thriller game. And basically, the entire game, although there is a storyline, you're basically running around and saving cities. There's safe cities, and then there's cities that are being overrun, and if they're being overrun, you have to save them or else you'll lose that city, meaning there will be no more human, humans there at all. It will just be undead, and if you want it back, you have to clear it out, and you can sleep there again, but it's so easy because once one zombie overruns it, it's lost because there's no one there. But you get the gist. It's a very basic zombie shooter, but it has such a great story. I'm not going to spoil anything, or I probably am spoiling with the gameplay or anything, because I have footage of me getting the unicorn, because for some reason I lost it. I don't know how. So I hopped on War, which is actually my favorite of the 4 horses, and I went to catch another one. And, it's just such a great game. And if you haven't played it at all, like you've never played Red Dead Redemption or Undead Nightmare, I recommend picking up both. But personally, Undead Nightmare is my personal favorite. Now, you can currently get it on the PS3 and the Xbox 360 / Xbox One because it is now backwards compatible, meaning you can put the Xbox 360 disc in the Xbox One. You can play it now. It just requires an 8 gigabyte update, and for some reason, it keeps taking me forever to update it. I actually tried it twice because this is a downside, at least for me. I don't know if it is for you, but there seems to be some strange glitch where all the people just lose their heads, all the zombies lose their heads, and sometimes I'll be saving a town. I'll be like halfway done, and the free or the safety bar freezes, and the zombies' heads are just like they disappear, and there's no heads on anyone, and I can't save the city because it's just not working out. But I don't know, it's just a glitch I'm encountering. I don't know if you are, but it's nothing. Well, I mean, maybe it's because I completed the game and I'm just trying to save cities with a 100% completed game. I don't know what it is. If you guys are encountering that, please let me know below, because that's the only really downside I have about this game. I don't have many complaints because even after you complete it, you can still go around and shoot zombies. There's still little side missions. There's like a woman who's like, I don't feel so good, and then she dies and becomes a zombie and you have to shoot her, which is kind of sad now that I think about it. But I mean, it's a fun game. I like it. I love it. If you haven't played it, I would go and get it. I highly recommend it, 100%. If you've played it before, pick it up and I would play it again. I'm actually going to restart the entire story mode because I love it that much. I love Undead Nightmare. It is one of my favorites. But so personally, out of 10, I mean, I would give it a 10. I mean, that's a really... I really hate giving things like 10 out of 10 because it feels like, oh, I'm just favoriting a game over another, but I personally don't have any complaints about Undead Nightmare. I mean, the story, it is a short story mode, but it's such a great story mode. And when you complete it, you can still do all this side stuff, and there's always cities to save. So, I mean, you can travel around on your horse, you can kill things, hunt for things, and there's challenges to complete. It's just endless. It's like... I mean, Red Dead Redemption's like GTA, but in the West, and then this is taking that game and putting zombies in it. It's so great. I love it personally, but let me know what you guys think below. Comment, subscribe, like, do all that shabam, and I will see you guys in the next video. I do have plenty of other videos to push out, including reviews, and I am currently working on redoing the first top play I did, which was the worst Call of Duty games, which I butchered, and I'm actually working on redoing it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and this is Smurf out.